Well, I came home today to find my cheap greenhouse could not withstand these winds. If you can hear them. Doesn't look too windy, but it really is. Quite a bit of wind going on here. It had blown over sideways, and my husband picked it up and packed in as many plants that had fallen. He kind of put them back in that he could. Waited for me to come home, and that's what I've been doing. I've already gathered them all up because I kind of panicked. I've gathered them up and I brought them inside. I've even scraped up to try to get as much of the dirt. That's good seed mix, dirt right there. And he tried to secure this down. I'm gonna have to untie the top and bring it inside so I don't lose it all together. I've had this greenhouse before and it has done well, but I had it in a different location. It was a different house. It was protected from such high winds. So that's the difference. Here we're getting these big crosswinds. You can see which direction the wind's coming from, that way, as the way this is kind of leaned. And it fell apart in a few places, so perhaps I didn't have it put together quite as well, maybe as tight as I should have. That's just the nature of a cheap greenhouse. I had it tied down, staked down, but you know, when these winds are really heavy, I didn't have it staked down well enough or weighted down. So I'm going to fix that. I'm probably going to pause this and we'll take a peek inside. We have no lighting in here, so very quickly I said I need an extension cord and grab those party lights and let's try to light this so I can repair some of these. Already got some trays over there and just dirt in here. These are all in. I've got those already repaired. Everything needs water too, and I'm not really in the best watering place, so I got to figure this out tonight. And it is 6:30. We'll be dark here in about 30 minutes, so I gotta hustle. All right, I am done. It's dark out here, but the lighting's trying to go. There is one tray of flowers that I have rescued. These did not get destroyed because they were in nice heavy pots. These two right here, I had to repot those. Little Cosmo and begonia. That's not a begonia, I'm saying that wrong. My brain's fried today. I can't even think of the name of my flowers. Here's more Cosmo. Those need to go into bigger pots anyway. Tell they're just in little tiny trays. Had some spinach that made it. My calendula looks like it was coming on up and they survived fine. More spinach, I think. Doesn't look like spinach though. Salvia. That might be, was that my salvia? Or no, that's my coral bells. There we go. They're looking so good. Never grown them before. Uh-oh, what's this one? And there is one sweet pea. That's my salvia, and it made it. So yay for those. Then come over here. And more, why can't I think of the name of this plant? Everybody else, I'm sure you can tell me, but my brain just has died. It's not a begonia. It is a, yeah, that's what it is. Here's more sweet peas. They made it, but literally I've had to go in and replant most of these. Some of these were okay, but a lot of them I had to just start over. This one had fallen completely out, so it got upgraded to a bigger pot because I'm out of little ones. So every one of these, I've been in here potting for a while. Let's see, I started, it is 7:25, so it's been an hour. Look at that, I grabbed that little tiny, and I don't even know what that is. I can't remember. Because I had some things that had just started coming. I really want to think that's a sweet pea because I had a big one and then I had a little one next to it. I'm not real sure why I did that or what. That one's about gone. So that's really what these are and why the name of these are just escaping me. But you can see they took a little hit. I may lose some. This one right here, I lost that Cosmo. Broke off completely. I think a couple of those did. And I cut them back just to see. These did okay. They survived. They need to go in bigger pots. So I do have enough if I lose them, right? It's not the end of the world, but it's like something you started and you just want to rescue and try to get them growing again. And I did not have any lighting. This is the extent of my light, little tiny strip in here. So I knew I could hardly even see what I was doing. So I called Nudie. I says, please go get me extension cord and go grab our party lights. And that's what he did. So he strung those up for me. And that helped. That gave me the light I needed to get this thing done. It looks kind of nice in here. Let me back up. This is my work shed slash Ava's playhouse. Part of it is my daughter's playhouse, but it has a nice upper loft that was a little bit organized. Now it is not so much, but that's how potting sheds go, right? All right, we'll see if they make it. I'm leaving everything in here tonight. We're supposed to have really high winds. It's actually settled down right now, but we're supposed to have very high winds tonight, so I'm just leaving everything in here. I have work tomorrow, so they will camp out in here all day tomorrow. I watered everything really good before I put them in, so they will be fine. And then tomorrow evening, the rain should be gone, and I can get things back out. And a lot of these, I need to find places to go ahead and begin planting. They're about ready to go on out in the ground, and I need to do that. There's my saga of the wind and the cheap greenhouse, which I do love. I just have to stake it down better and secure it better, and I will.